Today we travel to Sofia, Bulgaria for the 1996 European Figure Skating Championships. Surya Bonaly of France looks to make history by winning her 6th consecutive European crown. We'll showcase Europe's best skaters in their last major competition leading up to the World Championships in March. Also on Wide World, you'll meet women coaches who are breaking traditional gender barriers.
It's ridiculous to think that women have no business coaching men because it all depends on what they know. And I can't even believe we're talking about this. It's like the 90s, okay?
You're here.
Our weekly feature, Women in the Game. This and much more today on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of sport, the thrill of victory, and the agony of defeat. This is ABC's Wide World of Sports.
Settled more than 3,000 years ago, the city of Sofia in western Bulgaria, a Balkan battleground for centuries. This capital city now struggles to adapt to democracy and to economic free enterprise. Her people, after decades of Soviet and socialist controls, while keeping alive the rich culture of the past, now march attempting to catch up to Western standards. And today, in the shadow of the Balkan Mountains, Europe's finest figure skaters come to Sofia and the Winter Sports Hall in search of a standard of excellence themselves. And we welcome you to the 1996 European Figure Skating Championships. I'm Terry Gannon along with Dick Button. And hello again, everyone. I'm Terry Gannon as our coverage of the men's competition, which took place Thursday night here in Sofia, is already underway. A little bit later in our show, we'll bring you same-day coverage of the ladies' competition, as well as a look at the pairs and ice dancing. Well, just a week ago, we found out who will represent the United States at the World Championships in Edmonton, Canada, which you can see on ABC Sports March 21st and 23rd. Today, we get a look at many of the top contenders from Europe. Joining me, of course, is the only American ever to win the European Championships, Dick Button. After that, they ruled Americans ineligible. But, Dick, this is an event that doesn't necessarily decide the European world teams. It does showcase many of their top skaters. What are your thoughts on the men?
Well, remember, this is an exceedingly important competition from the point of view of judging. The judges here have a chance to see how well the skaters are doing, what kind of programs they are, and what condition they are in. And that's very important as it leads to the World Championship. We'll see here Felipe Candeloro. Now, he has already competed in the short program. He dressed as a snake charmer, but he kind of didn't charm the snake, and I think he's out of contention for a medal in this competition. There are also two very charismatic young Russian skaters, Igor Paskevich and Ilya Kulik, who are fighting for the second and final place on the Russian team. Remember, Alexei Urmanov will be the first man. He is not here because of illness, but he will be at the World Championship in Edmonton.
And speaking of the World Championships, of course, the reigning world champion Elvis Stojko is from Canada, so he is not here. And on the ladies' side, Midori Ito, the Japanese national champion, and Chen Lu, the reigning world champion from China, also names to remember for the World Championships. Right now, it's our pleasure to welcome in Peggy Fleming. And Peggy, we'll see the ladies a little bit later. What are your thoughts on them?
Well, Terry, the story here is really Surya Bonaly, who is in first place after the short program. She has won this event 5 straight times in a row. And if she wins today, she will match the record set only by Sonja Henie and Katarina Witt, who have won 6 consecutive European titles. But there are a few women who are going to be challenging Surya at the World Championships in March. Irina Slutskaya from Russia, Tanya Sebchenko from Germany, and Maria Buterskaya. Placing second in last year's World Championships, Surya has been a little inconsistent, but Europeans is an event she knows how to win.